What's up, people? It's your boy the Black Glove, bringing you a 79-8 gameplay, ground war domination on the map Meltdown. And I'm starting this video a little bit later in the first round because you know what? I got my ass handed to me in the beginning. In the first round I pick up 6 deaths, 22 kills, and in all honesty, I think I died about 5 times early on. Then I go on a nice streak, get a VSAT, die again, something like that. And you know what? It was a little bit irritating. Didn't think I was going to do that well this game because you know what? A big part of doing well in the game is getting off to a decent start. But you know what? You never know. Sometimes you can get off to a bad start and finish strong, and that happened in this game. Now, what I want to talk about, because I don't normally talk about gameplay too much, I will get into that in this commentary, but what I want to talk about is how to evolve to get better at the game. And what I mean by that is you have to constantly change your play style. You have to constantly change your setups, your score streaks, your weapons, your loadouts. And it helps you get better scores at the game. The game itself is constantly evolving, even without our knowledge. You know, things like weapon buffs and nerfs, those happen with hotfixes all the time. And they don't always tell us about that. You know, you get these little updates in game every once in a while. For all you know, the balance of the weapon that you use the most has been changed. And I've actually noticed it a few times myself at some guns that I find myself relying on too much and too long. I mean, all the SMGs in this game are pretty good. But when it comes down to it, everybody has their own perfect weapon that they use the most on their little try-hard setups or whatnot. For me, for the longest period of time, I was using the MSMC. And I would switch between that and maybe the PDW, but I've actually been playing with pretty much every SMG in the game, as well as other weapons. You know, I run the shotguns, pistols, all that. But in terms of evolving to play better, I get as many custom classes as I can. With every prestige, I'm getting a new custom class. I've, permanently unlocked some weapons and some score streaks, basically to give myself a nice starting point with every prestige that helps me do better in the game. First and foremost, as soon as I got Ghost before I even prestige, I realized that more than anything with all the UAV spam early on in this game's lifespan, I wanted to stay off that radar. I move, I run around a lot, so it's the perfect perk, right? So that was the first thing I permanently unlocked. But after that, I kind of thought about, maybe I need a gun. Or maybe I need, a score streak or something like that. So what I did was, after that, in my next few prestiges, I permanently unlocked the VSAT. I permanently unlocked the MSMC, things like that. But it dawned on me that one of the benefits of prestiging and leveling up constantly is the game kind of forces you to play with other weapons and other setups, and you need those. Like I said before, there's a lot of different hotfixes in the game, so the weapon balance constantly changes. Whatever SMG is the strongest at one time isn't necessarily going to be the strongest the next time you play the game. So for me, constantly changing my setups and having as many custom classes as possible has actually helped me get better. Now, when it comes to score streaks, because that's one of the big things I want to talk about, I've kind of been at a loss for what works the best. Originally, I mimicked basically every other YouTuber you ever see posting high-scoring gameplays. So I'm running the VSAT, running the dogs, running the swarm. But you know what? For that second score streak, I felt like dogs were lacking for me. They weren't getting enough kills, especially if you're putting up a swarm afterwards. So, I tried other things. I tried Lodestar, try the Warthog, and in this gameplay I used the Warthog. It actually does pretty damn good. Swarm is the only score streak I can honestly say never lets me down, unless the people on the other team just pack up and leave. But in this game, trying the Warthog was a great setup. And in a lot of the games when I run Warthog after my VSAT, I get really nice high scores. And the great thing about those are you don't have to control them to do well. But I digress. I went 79-8 in this gameplay, and you're going to see it yourself. There's a point coming up where I probably could have cycled through my streaks one more time. But I get killed off of my streaks, and I swear to God, I wanted to rage so bad. But I was hearing my friend. I was playing with one teammate, my boy Chris Not Smooth. We stay up late and we play the game from time to time, and the whole time he's like, "Have you seen your score?" look at you right now. Go, man, go. And I swear to God, that was when I look at my score and I say, what the hell? I did not have an idea that I had that many kills. But, like I was saying, I have to give credit to constantly changing up my setups. You know, in some videos you'll see me run the Vector, some you'll see me run other weapons, but no gun for me has ever stayed exactly the same in terms of how I use it and, you know, what I get from it. And you're going to see coming up right now, I'm trying to get as many kills as possible at the end of this game. You know, I finally figured out how many kills I had and how I was doing. I got lucky that guy in the corner didn't kill me. But yeah, I'm moving around, trying to get as many kills as possible. I'm trying to bump up those kills and get a really awesome gameplay. Because at this point, the game goes less from being just fun and winning to holy shit, I can rack up a ton of kills. And as soon as I checked my score right there, this happens. Swear to God, every time I get too focused on my score and my stats, that's when you start doing bad in the game. And I've said that before. When you get too focused on that stuff, it throws you off. And I think I'm going to die another time here before the game ends. I was looking at my score and I'm like, I got to get another kill. I got to get another kill. More kills. You guys know how it goes. But yeah. We won that game 200-87. Beast mode. Me and one teammate and a bunch of randoms. But 79-8. That's the final score. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and the commentary. I know I rambled a little bit, but it is what it is. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. I'm the Black Glove, and I'm out.